Nice and hot. Yeah.
Let me just get the door for you.
Okay. He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
Okay.
Are you? You're recording me?
Yeah. Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get it rolling in the car. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Oh, okay.
Okay. So
yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date? Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself to keep you safe, you know, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean, Cheesecake Factory.
I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl.
And before he gets into them expectations, you know what I'm saying, especially if she ain't living up to it, this is the first date from what they're talking about. Baby, cheesecake. I mean, I don't eat at chain restaurants really either, unless I have to, so I wouldn't really take a woman there, but I get it. I always tell fellas, if this is someplace where you go at, if you're inviting a woman on a date, then go somewhere that you, unless she has an idea, you know, you can ask for her input, you know, what is she into or her interests and things like that. But you're asking her on a date, so you take her where you want to go at. If that's your favorite restaurant, Cheesecake Factory. I can't remember the last time I went to Cheesecake Factory. I think this is probably about 11 years ago or something, like probably 13 years ago. Anyway, I haven't been to Cheesecake Factory in a while. But if that's what you like to do, that's what you like to do. But for a woman to tell you and not be thankful, nah, I gotta get you up out of here. I gotta get you up out, especially if I'm doing all these things and you don't want to be seen in Cheesecake Factory. You too good. Remember back in the day when Applebee's was fine? You know what I'm saying? You know, you could take a woman to Applebee's, she would be happy as hell. Now you getting all these, chop houses and steak houses and all these things, and women wanting damn $500 tabs that you need to pay, and you might get some subpar buns at best and some lip like this. Not the kind of lip you want, but anyway, we'll get back to it. Let's go.
On the first date, I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least, you know,
what did I do that wasn't cooperative?
Well, I mean, like, even like when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early for that.
Okay.
I don't know you.
I can respect that. Okay. When I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. We're not there
yet.
Okay. And then, but
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman. But I got myself all made up.
There's nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, well, look at my planner, where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right, right there. Call him.
No.
What do do you mean no?
See, I specifically told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 a.m. At 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour, and so I was waiting downstairs for an hour. Right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long. I got home a little late. And like I said, I don't know you well enough to invite you up into my apartment. And that is not possible.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking, okay, if we're not there in a relationship to, meet at your apartment, then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice, fancy restaurant as Aria. Especially if I'm paying for the whole thing, which I'm still willing to do. I would have been, but if we're late, I told you twice.
Late. It wasn't that late.
We literally left your place at the time the reservation was supposed to.
See, women do this with guys that they know they can get away with it. So that's the only reason why she's doing this and acting this way. And women will do this shit in real life to certain dudes that they know they can get away with. That's why you got to put your foot down, fellas. Ingratitude, being ungrateful, the gratitude issue. Nah, we not putting up with that. And we should have went here. I'm not saying that she has to invite you up there, but an hour? Nah, man. 5 minutes tops. I'm waiting on you. 5 minutes tops. Other than that, we got to get up out of there. And then this whole attitude, I'm better than that. I got all dolled up, and this, that, and the third. You should be happy that I'm going out with you, and. Nah, man. Nah.
And I specifically said 4 because maybe we could get there early and even have some time to get to know each other on the way there and while we're in the parking lot. And waiting for a reservation.
We can still get to know each other. Isn't there another restaurant you can call that, equivalent to that?
I literally
you don't understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
There's nothing wrong.
I will die. That's embarrassing.
Listen, as I said, I have very specific certain expectations.
No.
I can tell it's not gonna be there. And maybe we're not right for each other. So, respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, come on.
So, you just want to call it a night?
Absolutely.
Isn't there some kind of compromise or something? Ladies, can you believe this?
I'm sorry, y'all.
But the parking space.
If I don't feel respected, I'm not gonna go through with the rest of the day.
Well, you are serious. You're really leaving.
Yeah. You didn't want this place anyway, right?
I understand that I was late. I understand that. I understand that I could have been a bit more cooperative. You made some good points. That's why I'm willing to compromise. Are you sure you want to go home?
I don't have a lot of rules. I don't have a lot of expectations for a first date, but I've already said them, and you've broken every one. So, I'm sorry. We're dropping you off home.
Alright, whatever. Well, I guess I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. Well, I'm sorry. I understand where you're coming from.
Fellas, he did the right thing. Anytime you have a woman that's ungrateful, you never tolerate that because she's going to keep it up. He did the right thing. He kept it calm. He did a little bit too much talking, in my opinion, but he didn't lose his stuff. He was just like, well, let me go ahead. I'm not being appreciated here. Let me get with a woman that will appreciate the Cheesecake Factory. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be nice. I waited for an hour for you, and this is what I get out of the deal. You know what I'm saying? Get her up out of there, man. Hey, straight to the point. Get her up out of there. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps to support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. This is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.